I still know how to use this thing. It's been a while. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute since the last time I recorded a video, the last time I showed up here on YouTube. So much has been going on. I think the last video I did was like back in January of this year, 2023. So lots to catch up on. Let's see, where do we start? All right, so for those of you guys who are new here, who may not know me, my name is Jessica Lindsay. I am a lifestyle influencer and content creator. I primarily create over on Instagram. That is like my main platform, but I have started the channel here a little bit over a year ago, sort of just like sharing that same journey in a long form version here on YouTube. So I started my channel about like a year ago. Was super excited to like really get the ball rolling with YouTube. In the beginning of the year, I was like, look, we're putting like most of my eggs in the YouTube basket. So that was like January. February, I found out I was pregnant and my whole world changed. Found out I was pregnant in February of 2023, and my first trimester was pretty tough, like physically, I would say, and I really wasn't feeling like super up to it to like record. I mean, I had this intention of like recording my whole journey, vlogging throughout and everything. I have literally not picked up the vlog camera. Maybe like in the very beginning, I think we like took the vlog camera to like the first couple of appointments or whatever. I'll see if I have like footage of that somewhere. But like other than that, did not pick up the vlog camera at all. Because I just really wasn't feeling it the first trimester. Second trimester, things were feeling way better physically, but was also like really focused on like prepping for baby and like just, you know, wanting to make sure that everything was ready for when baby came. And so like picking up my vlog camera and focusing on YouTube, it just like all fell by the wayside. Hi, you gonna let mommy record? So fast forward, we are now in October of 2023. Baby boy is about 4 weeks old now, and I am like ready to like starting to get the ball rolling. So I'm like starting to like figure out my groove when it comes to just like my general work schedule, and then also like getting more consistent here on YouTube as well. So that is sort of like what's been going on in a nutshell. And I'm like ready. I don't know what consistency is gonna look like for me. You have something to say? Yes, you have something to say? I'm not sure yet what consistency is gonna look like here on YouTube, how often I'm gonna be posting videos, but I definitely am committing to getting back into the swing of things. So here we are. So today I'm just gonna bring you guys like along with me of my day. Again, like this is like day 2 of me like trying to get my life back together, balancing motherhood with like entrepreneurship. So like I'm bringing you along with me. I am about to head into a meeting with my management team. So about to do that. I also am creating some content for Instagram, some short form content for Instagram. What else is going on? I've got some PR that I need to open up, some, you know, and then the usual house cleaning, bottle cleaning, baby watching, all of that great stuff. So let's get into it. Hey, Papa. I'm trying to escape your swaddle. That's not the plan. Why are you always going to escape your swaddle? Mommy worked so hard on this. All right, let's do this again. Let's do this again. Hi, Papa. Hey. Hi. Hello from your nap. Are you still sleeping? Not done? Okay. Okay. All right. All right, let's do a stretch. Let's do a stretch. Okay. Matter of fact, I can't hold you all day. I can't hold you all day. I know that's what you want. I know. I know. Okay. All right. All right, let's do some. Ooh, that was a good one. Okay. Okay. You hungry? All right, let's go eat. Let's go eat. So I'm currently shooting on my Canon R5, my main camera. And I was trying to get my vlog camera set up to vlog, take you guys along with me for the day. But it's been so long since I used this, and I realized I don't even have a memory card in here, and I don't know where my memory card went. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out where that went, or buy a new one. It's been that long. Like, let's see if I even still remember how to use this camera. I'm like, if you guys have watched like any of my videos before, like I'm not a Sony girl. Like, this is my first time using a Sony camera, the ZV-E10, which I really like. I really like it for vlogging. I think it's like super convenient. It like fits in your hand. And the quality is like pretty good. So, but it's like a whole new system for me. So like when I don't use it for a while, I forget how to use it. So a part of today will be relearning how to use my Sony camera, if I can find my memory card. Okay, so I did find the memory card for this one. Thank God I don't have to go out and buy another one. But now I need to like fix my settings. So I first need to take off this ND filter, because I do not think I need that in here, in the house. Take that off. I like to start my ISO at 100. Actually, I should do it this way. And 100 is, what is that looking like? That's still a little dark. Braxton. All right, we're about to have to cut this short. Put Braxton down for a nap. My shutter is at 1/50. Oh no. No. Should I turn this swing on for you? No? Don't need it? Shutter is at 1/50. My frame rate, I keep that at 24 frames per second. And my lens, this lens on here is the kit lens, which goes down to only a 3.5. So that's pretty much what I keep it at. What was I saying? All right, I start my ISO up at 100. My shutter is 1/50. Frame rate 24 frames per second. And this lens is the kit lens that comes on it, which only goes down to a 3.5. So I keep it there. If I need to change anything, I usually will change my ISO. But Right here, it looks like we're a little darker. I may be able to bump this up to 200 ISO. Let's see. Let's do 160. That looks good. So we are all set for the vlog camera. Braxton, now I just need to change these batteries. Just need to change these batteries. Braxton, do you want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk? Is that what you want? All right, let's go for a walk. We have got some packages, like I got some packages here in the house right there, but I do have some more downstairs, so I can like let's do that. Let's go for a walk. Braxton, let's go get the rest of the packages. Just like get some fresh air. Not really leaving the building, but it's still fresh air. So let's go do that. All right, so I'm taking him out in this baby Bajorn carrier, lifesaver. You know, he's a newborn, so he likes to be close to mama. Don't worry, I'm going to put you on me in a second. All right, let me go do this. Picked up the rest of the packages from downstairs, and I am going to open up all of them and attempt to put everything away. I really want to get in the flow of like not letting packages get backed up in the office and just like getting everything like put away. So let me get to that. I'm very curious to see like what you guys are interested in regarding PR. Do you like to see me open up every single package? Do you like to hear me talk about every single product, or is it just like the ones that maybe I'm like really interested in? Like, do you want like a dedicated video for PR? Like, I'm very curious. Comment below like what your interests are. If you could care less about influencer PR, like I'm very curious to know what your thoughts are. Just put the baby down for a nap. He's been like a little bit cranky. So today's like my second or third day like really getting back to work, like having a schedule, so being at the computer, filming, having the camera out, filming, whatever. So it's like a little off for him, and off for me too. I think I mentioned this in the beginning, like I'm about 4 weeks postpartum, and I'm finally like getting back into the space where like I'm ready to get back to work. So we're in like October, about to enter November, which is Q4, and for content creators, it's like one of the busiest times of the year where we most of us anyway tend to make the majority of our money. So there is like a little bit of pressure, like this unspoken pressure to get work done, to not miss out on opportunities, and you know, like there is like no official maternity leave for me, so there's like that pressure to like get back to work, but then there's also like that desire, that personal desire that I have to get back to work as well, and you know, not just like be home like with the baby all day, watching the baby all day. As much as I love it, as much as it's a blessing, I also really enjoy what I do, and so I have that like innate desire as well to sort of like get back to a routine, and even if it's not like a routine like I had before, like I don't expect myself to like dive head in and like be where I was before, but little things like getting up, getting dressed, like taking a shower, putting on clothes, getting myself prepared for the day, and just like starting to develop some type of consistency, like that's where I'm at right now. So like this is like day 2 or 3 of like trying to like figure all of that out, and yeah, it's a little crazy over here. But we're working it out. So just opening up some packages. I think some of these are PR packages, some of these may just be like some stuff for the mail. So this is actually for a partnership I have coming up, Rimmel London. It's, I think, like all the stuff that I may need for the partnership. Put that there. This is also, this package is from Tatcha, which is also a partnership I've been working on. It's kind of like, not like a long-term partnership, but like 2 months, 3 months. And I really love their stuff, so I'm excited to like see what they sent this time. But that's sort of like where I've been at mentally. Trying to just get back to feeling a little bit like myself, you know? I feel like a lot of people don't talk about that part, but that's where I'm at. Okay, so this is, I love like when brands send like personalized notes. Yeah, okay, so this is for, this is also for a video that I need to film, and I actually need to get started on these videos. How pretty is this packaging? I can show you guys. It's like not even content that I'm posting on my page, it's like UGC content, so I can show you guys this. But how pretty is this like packaging? So nice. This is from A2. They reached out to me on Instagram and asked about sending me some products. I've tried their milk products before, but I haven't tried, obviously haven't tried formula. I'm actually breastfeeding and pumping, so I'm not really going the formula route currently, but it's here to have just in case, or I may give it to another like formula feeding mom in the case that I don't use it. All these boxes, like that's like the second project, is like cleaning up all these boxes after I open up these packages. Okay, so this is actually a gift. This is from Pottery Barn's Kids. Oh, it's from my girl Aisha. Sending you and your growing family so much love. Congratulations, and I can't wait to meet Braxton in the near future. Aisha, that's my girl, my influencer friend. She sent over some gifts for Braxton. I see another box from Pottery Barn, so I wonder what's in there. It's, oh my gosh, it's wrapped so nicely. I don't want to mess it up. So much for not messing it up. Aww. I hope you guys can see this. How cute! And look, I gotta show you it out. Oh my gosh, how cute! Personalized blanket, and my girl knows my colors. I love it. Thank you, Aisha. I'm about to send you a text and thank you. I think there's another one from her too. Let me open that as well. Aww. This was on my registry actually. I love it. The Skip Pop and Pottery Barn's collab, like little play mat, activity mat. I love this. He's definitely gonna put this to use because right now we don't have anything that he's really like playing with. I mean, he's not really doing much playing anyway, but this is like really cool to start him off like with his little activities. So I love it. I think I said it. This was actually on my registry. I'm thinking about like some of the content that I'm gonna start putting out, and like I do want to like share like some baby stuff. Like I've said this on my like Instagram. Like I don't plan on becoming like full-blown mommy influencer or mommy YouTuber at all. But I do want to like share like little cute stuff or things that I think are cute for the baby and things like that. And I'm actually like later on today I'm gonna work on like some content planning and stuff like that. So I'm curious to know what kind of baby content are you guys interested in at all. I know like during my whole pregnancy I loved watching like what other people put on their baby registry. I love stuff like that. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, like what I did put on my baby registry, like what I really liked, what I could care less about now, let me know in the comments below. But I love this. Thank you, Aisha, you're the best. All right, we also got some coffee from Counterculture. They've actually sent me coffee in the past. They sent me coffee like a year ago and I really liked it. So I'm excited to give these a try. I am like a coffee girl. Like during pregnancy, I kind of laid off coffee. I wasn't drinking as much coffee. And now that I'm breastfeeding, I'm also like not drinking as much coffee, but I'm definitely drinking more coffee now than I was before. So very excited for this. I may like do some content on the gram with this, but always excited to receive coffee. It's from YSL. Packaging is super pretty. I'm not really sure like what it smells like. I think there's like a little note here. Let me find it. Okay, so it says that it has notes of leather and florals, which is interesting. Like I'm usually more of like a fresh girl. I love a floral, so I'm very interested to see like what this smells like. I'm gonna give it a try and I'll let you guys know. But can't go wrong with a package from YSL, so excited to try that. And we got some eye patches from Bolden. I like never use eye patches. I have a bunch of eye patches like in my stash and I like never use them, but I really should. And like I'm thinking like maybe this will be a part of like my new routine, getting myself into a routine and just like getting my day started. And maybe I will start incorporating under eye patches into that routine. So excited to try these. Last package of the day, I think. I'm pretty sure. Oh. Look. It is, can you see this? It is a package. This is from Kiehl's. And look how cute this like little handbag, tote, carry-on situation going on here. I love Kiehl's and their packaging and the way they like put stuff together. It's always like a moment. And not to mention like I absolutely love their products. They're just like classic. Like I've said this before, but like I like trying the new trendy brands, like the Instagram influencer beauty brands or whatever on you know, Sephora or whatever, but there's nothing like the classic traditional skincare brands that I've loved and used for years, and Kiehl's is definitely one of them. So let's see what's in here. Okay, we got a little sweatshirt action, hoodie action going on here. Very cute. This is cool. I love a graphic like tee or graphic hoodie. I wonder what this like packaging is about. It's like being in the lab. Kiehl's icons. Okay, so it's like their signatures. Okay, it's probably like, I don't know, like maybe how the brand started or whatever. See that? I love it. Okay, so let me actually show you what they sent over. I am burning up from opening all these packages. Okay, so they sent over, let me show you. So this lotion is like the best. It's like, oh my gosh, it leaves you so moisturizer. This I've never tried before. This is a Calendula Herbal Extract Toner. I don't think I've ever really tried any toners from Kiehl's, so definitely give this a try. Their musk, I feel like my husband had this before. Either this one or like the green one if they have a green one. but gonna try that out. I'm not sure if it's for women or for men. Their iconic facial cream, which I have a million of. We'll definitely be using this. And then this thing fell out, but it is their eye cream, their avocado eye cream, which I also am currently using. So again, always excited to receive packages from Kiehl's. And I think that was like the last package. So I'm going to clean up this mess. Well, at least put the boxes by the door so that Joe can take them out. Let me clean up this mess and then I'm gonna start on the next thing. On to the next thing. So I need to like work on some content, like really thinking about some ideas for content that I want to create. I've been in like this creative funk, not just like since the baby came, actually before the baby came. And I know there's a lot going on that's to be expected, but I feel like a lot of it has to do with what it is that I'm consuming. I've just been like super uninspired by what I see. And it just has me in this place of like, I don't want to contribute to the world of social media these days. It's just like very uninteresting to me. And I know that's not really the right attitude to have. Like, one, our inspiration really shouldn't come primarily from external things. It should come from internal things. So that's one. And then the other thing is like, you know, it's like I tell myself, like Jessica, like I tell other people, like, you know, we all have a voice. We all have a unique voice, and there's something that we have to contribute to this space, like that is Jessica, right? But I'm having a hard time like figuring out like what that really is. That doesn't seem like the same thing. That's like what is being produced these days. So like that's kind of the place where I'm like figuring it out, but I'm ready to figure out. I'm ready to like to take those steps. I was like looking back at like some of my old work from like last year and like 2 years ago, and I just was like, wow, like I remember just having so much fun, like, you know, even like some days stepping into like a day being like, I have no idea what it is that I'm gonna create, but I'm gonna pick up my camera and I'm just gonna figure it out, right? I'm gonna pick it up and just like figure it out along the way. And I miss those days, right? Like I miss being excited about like the wonder of like, what can I create? What can happen after like, you know, 2 hours of filming? Like it's important to have a plan. Like I'm all for like having, you know, stepping into the shoot with like a shot list and like a plan of what you're going to create so you don't waste time. But there are also those times where you just like pick up your camera, have no plan and go, and I miss those days. I have felt very intimidated by those by those days, but I need to embrace them more. So like that's kind of where I am right now, like finding my groove again. And for me, it does start with sort of like getting myself back in that space of like creating more frequently. Again, I am not trying to like, you know, be unrealistic with myself and think I'm going to be creating videos 5 times a week, because that's not going to happen. But I do need to find that structure. So like, even if it's like, you know, taking 1 day a week to like plan or sort of just allow my thoughts to, you know, stream, you know, my stream of consciousness, just like allow it to flow. And then, you know, maybe 2 days a week where I film, or 1 day a week where I film, whatever the case may be. I kind of just want to get back into that space. So I'm gonna go through like some of like the partnerships that I have coming up, just to kind of see like what I'm already gonna be like creating for those things. Taking a look at like some holidays, like maybe just some ideas that are like consistent with the holidays, things like that. I also like my management team wants me to incorporate more talking videos, and even like a lot of, like, not a lot, but like some of my audience has said like, yeah, we want to see you talk more. Most people have said we want to see more of your personality. Not a huge talker. I know I'm like rambling here on YouTube, but I'm like not a huge conversationalist, and so I get very intimidated by like those like talk videos, like those TikTok like videos. It's like not really my personality, so they get really intimidated for me, but I'm trying to figure out a way to do them that feels like me. Yeah, so all those things are on the list of like content planning for today, and just like, yeah, like I want next week to be like a plan. Even if the plan is like pick up your camera and just go, that is still a part of the plan. So enough rambling. Holiday content. Like, I enjoy the holidays to begin with, but I love, like, my favorite partnerships, I feel like, are during the holiday season, and it just, like, I don't know, maybe it's just the magic of Christmas. But like I get an email here about a partnership that I'm doing this year that I also did last year, and it's holiday related, and I'm just so excited for it. I'm very excited for it. I love, like, I don't know, this is my birthday season. I am a fall birth. Actually, my birthday is in a week and a half. Wow, it's in a week and a half, the first week of November. So I'm like a fall baby, but like fall, winter, Christmas, it's like, I live for it. So I'm very excited about this season. I hope that it brings like some great partnerships, but also just some like really, really cool content. And I also like made the decision in my head that I will be doing Realmiss this year. So Realmiss was a challenge that I started 2 years ago. Yeah, it's been 2 years now. So it's pretty much like posting, creating a reel every single day in the month of December. Well, from December 1st through December 24th, giving yourself like the last couple of days of the year off, but posting a reel every single day on Instagram. And it's going to be crazy. At first I was like, there's no way, but we're doing it. We're doing it this year. So I am also preparing my mind for that, because it is no joke. It will push you. I remember last year being like, oh my God, like I can't believe I'm doing this to myself. But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to post every single day. Doesn't mean you have to create every single day, but post every single day for a whole month, pretty much for the whole month, is a huge undertaking. But we're doing it again this year. We're doing it again this year. And so I want to think of all of like the holiday. It doesn't have to be like anything specific related. It doesn't have to be related to the holidays. It could be like whatever it is that you want, like anything relevant to your own. Battery definitely died. But yeah, I was saying it doesn't have to be anything like holiday related. It doesn't have to be holiday content. It could be anything related to your brand for it's real, hashtag it's Realmiss, that's the hashtag that we use. And really like the purpose of it is to push yourself. It's a challenge, not for, I mean, you can have whatever goals you want for the challenge, but for me, my goals were really centered around like pushing my creativity, you know, pushing my my willpower, really, like just like increasing my discipline and things like that, and just really seeing how far I could stretch my creativity, and then also like stretch my skills, right? When you do something over and over again, repetition brings increased skill. So yeah, those were like my goals. Let me see if I could actually find, like what my goals were last year. Okay, so I found what I put the challenge to myself last year was to stretch my mind, increase my skill, produce under pressure, incorporate new perspectives, all while remaining intentional. And I feel like that is likely going to be like the basis of my challenge to myself this year. I'm sure that I'll change it up a little bit. But you know, the goal could be whatever it is that you want the goal to be. For me, it was not about getting more followers or increasing my engagement or reach or any of those like vanity metrics. If it's something that, if that's a goal of yours, that's a goal of yours. But for me, it was more about like increasing my skill and like my perspective, and also like perfectionism. Like for me, like I struggle with perfectionism, and having to produce under pressure mitigates a lot of that. Like you don't have time to be perfect. Like you have your standards, you keep your standards, but you don't have time to be like finicky and like, oh my gosh, like so nitpicky with everything. So I'm nervous about this year for the challenge, but I'm excited about it because at the end of it, I always feel like I'm so glad I did this. Another thing that I think is really great is the fact that so many people have like joined in the challenge, and it has become a source of community, really, like people you know, encouraging each other and just like really like supporting one another's content. So I'm like super excited for the challenge. This is like the first time I'm actually talking about it for this year, but I'll definitely be talking about it more as we get closer to the time. But if you are on Instagram, if you are a creator over on Instagram, or even if maybe you're not a creator, you want to get started as a creator on Instagram, I challenge you to come check me out over there. My handle is @itsjessicalindsay. And yeah, I challenge you to join us in with Realmiss this year. Yes, I challenge you. So it's gonna be great. All right, so it is almost time for me to feed Mr. Braxton. So I'm gonna end the video here. This was fun. Like this is like me kind of getting like all my little kinks out and like dusting off my camera. As you notice, I don't know if you could tell, but like I'm still not filming on here. I did a couple of shots on here. But I'm like, still gotta get the hang of this again. But I'm glad that we did this. We're gonna do this way more often. Please comment below to let me know like what are some of the things that you want to see now. You know, like I tend to ask this question periodically because I'm very curious. I also don't really know. I'm learning like my community here on YouTube. So I'm very curious as to like what you guys want to see in the long form content. Do you like the vlogs? I enjoy doing the vlogs. Do you want to see more of the teaching content? What do you want to see from that? Like, let me know. Talk to me. Let me know all of the things. Again, if you're not following me over on Instagram and TikTok, my handles are It's Jessica Lindsay. It's pretty much It's Jessica Lindsay across the board. So come hang out with me over there. Again, I'm challenging you for It's Realmiss. You've got a couple of weeks to get prepared, so I'm challenging you, but we'll talk about that more for sure as we lead up into that. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging in with me through my hiatus. Those of you guys who have hung with me over on social, Instagram, thank you for hanging with me, and I'm excited to get back to this. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.